Life is not a game, it's a serious thing. Gotta think about the consequences, yeah. Pieces of tree will want to stand green. Are you the ones who look like the morning steam? Karma's real, it's a cycle, don't break it down. Devastation's real, ain't no coming back around. Don't give a damn, you'll be take. Life is on the way, stay. Some ain't afraid that you do it by your shot. And you expect, but it's a day. Life is not a game.
What we're doing today is we're educating the children how to be entrepreneurs. So these are Job Corps students that we're working with. I'm giving you a tour now of the Hidden Gem bed and breakfast. So it's a hotel, but the main core of the hotel is to educate our young entrepreneurs, entrepreneurship. So this here is one of the rooms in the Hidden Gem bed and breakfast. This is the bathroom. So we are the first smallest hotel in St. Louis. The smallest hotel in Compton. Have all the amenities. Support the children. Support them. Entrepreneurship. And we do podcasting.
I just want about 3-4 colors. So, sequence.
Put some body water right here.
No, it's not. Still has some credit.
I was just trying to. Do you need to do anything?
I think I'm doing fine.
I'm so glad you played this one.
Did you get picked with them? Oh, yeah.
Life is not a game, serious.
Probably a powder sugar.
Gotta think about the consequences, yeah.
Caution egg. Caution egg.
Serious. about the consequences, yeah.
Okay, have you ever heard of before? No, take one. Have you were the first person I actually did not know what chocolate chip pancake is.
You know something like this?
You did. It's a bit better.
I feel so bad. He think he I'm saying, you eat right today. Yeah, chocolate pancakes the best way to go.
It is. The pancakes are like pancakes and just general things.
See,
Every morning?
that's bad. The best way is for you to taste it right time. Or see that? Yeah, that's why you have that on the but make sure you don't go over that number. Because you still have to close it and then try to show more. I don't have no
Look up there.
It's cool.
Actually, the meeting just. I'm so confused.
No, because I was going to put that on a paper towel. So I don't mess up the number. And the mama
More better. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
the one that made it.
Yeah, so just.
Instead of you scooping and making it harder. Normally you just put it in the middle.
Yeah, I was gonna put it in the middle. That's my.
So yeah, you can just put it in the middle and then overflow. But since it got the chocolate chips in it, it's not formed the way it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's how we do that.
Okay, I was
So
right.
what my mom,
It is
what my mom used to do. Please don't need to do anything else, Chef Park.
No, thank you.
I will do that.
I think I'll make these.
I would say sometimes it'll be too much because it come off on the sides, but like that'll be fine. We can just, clean up.
Shave it off. Like shave it off.
You can if you want to now, but like we'll
I
clean
see
it.
what you mean.
I'm gonna say we'll clean it when we get done.
And this plate here is some ketchup chips.
And I would just thank you. So you don't have to worry about a mess because he already has a plate to put it under.
You mess up, man. Don't even worry about it.
I was thinking this being fine because like, I used to work a cold still, got in bed. He's like,
Oh, you have an icing cake now.
Oh yeah, you can go on. Hey, cake this in. Gotta do that. Make it make a cake. Okay, that's good.
You better stop it, Mr.
Make a cake. You can do this. Is what y'all here for. I want y'all to put y'all. Well, check with your chef. Make sure you can do it, but I don't mind.
you can.
What up, bro? Welcome home. Jim. Jim, I meet you, Jim. Jim, y'all here to eat?
Yes, sir.
So the food is getting ready.
Yeah.
But I want to give you a background why what you purchased, what you're getting.
Okay.
So actually, this is a hotel.
Okay.
And in the hotel, we are educating our children how to be entrepreneurs.
I like that.
Since the government is taking a lot of shit away from us, we're going to teach our children how to be self-sufficient. They actually from Job Corps.
Okay.
Started from Job Corps, and I gotta get back there. It's
Yeah.
money out, so we got the hamburgers, we got some hot dogs, he's making something sweet. It's waffle with some packaged chicken in it. So right now, I'm gonna right here, we can get some water. We got some water.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then when the food ready, man,
Okay.
it's $15. Okay. You get a hamburger, hot dog, and you get something sweet.
Okay.
So all the money goes to the children here.
Great.
For Job Corps. Every month they do it.
Okay.
Every month. All right. Welcome to. So we do it early, but don't have those hot dogs now. They're gonna take care of you. You are to sit here and enjoy the atmosphere. You are to relax. The bathroom right here. You are to go look at the whole house if you want to.
I'm probably hanging out outside, but I'll use that restroom.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Where y'all from?
Here, I guess, from Winsville originally. I live in Tower Grove South now, but he still lives in Winsville.
You all working down the street?
So I'm just riding around with him for the day. He's got a masonry company.
Oh, nice.
I've just been hanging out with my dad. We're driving around looking at different job sites today.
I got you. Okay. If you leave your car,
I bet he would definitely do that.
we actually
There's also,
we're actually on live right now.
oh, you're on live?
Yeah, we're live right now. So, you know, the first customer of the day that came through, you know, man, much appreciated, man. So you said you got a masonry company?
Yeah, J&J Masonry.
I heard of that.
Mhm.
Okay. Thank you all for supporting the children, man. I really appreciate it. So, and I can see the link where you can see everything from all the TV from live. So they cooking for you, bro. Hot dog hamburgers are coming. If you need something, let me know. I got you.
Cool, thanks.
They're gonna take care of you. This is Clive, he's the head chef. These are his two assistants, the sous chef. Good, how are you? So, hamburger and hot dogs gonna be on my plate.
Yes, sir.
You got a card on you? Put it in the middle. I wanna promote your business, bro.
See?
Oh, yeah.
You
You got your phone on you? You have an iPhone or an Android?
Android.
Sit down.
Just scan that QR code.
Oh, I like it. That's the dot card.
Yeah.
I got it too.
Yeah.
I got mine right here.
There you go. Yeah, I've got the physical card in my wallet.
I do too.
I got the bracelet. I actually put that. I think with the Android, you gotta scan it.
Should have touched it. Touch on the side. Watch it. Should have just touched it like at the same one.
It works.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you just tap the
Cool.
card on it. There you go.
There you go. Just that down button, you'll have me.
Everybody don't have this, so this is cool.
It's slick. It's slick. We
You
are.
know, and you know that when I tap it, it saves you my information automatically.
Oh, does it? That's great.
If you look in your email, you
Yeah.
can see that I tagged it and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we got, we wrapped our vehicles. I put that QR code on the vehicles too. So.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, man.
Absolutely.
Stopping through, bro. They're gonna take care of you, man. Enjoy it.
Great.
Man, I really appreciate it.
Well, I'm gonna hang out front with fresh air.
Okay.
It's been a long winter.
Hey,
I'm hanging out fresh air. We'll hang out up there till the burger's ready, man. Thank you.
Thanks, Jim.
All right. How's this? Did you already have this or?
Well, I bought it. All thing I had to do with it, it was tons of mold.
Oh.
Everything was already done.
Mm-hmm.
I had to get some more and paint and live it and break it. Yeah, so before you, I made it one. I said, man, this is good. Incubated for the children. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Thanks, bro. Let me take a music on. You can leave it open.
All right.
Hey, Static. I'm gonna connect it to the Bluetooth.
Bluetooth disconnected.
What's the name of your Bluetooth? What's the name of it, Static? Oh, I got it.
Connected.
Oh, Jesus. Which one y'all want to just the burger? Just the cheeseburger? Okay, I enjoy. You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes, please.
Please give us our feedback. I want to give us feedback from us about how to do business. Yeah. All right. Trash can around here? Do you guys recycle or something? Thank you very much.
I hope you enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
Always.
All right. All right, I got your card. Please do. All right, y'all have a great day. I'm gonna get money. I'm gonna get money out of money box. We're gonna keep it right here. With it? Are you probably with us?
This way.
Here you are. Get this on. Let me get this money out of it. Hey, I only got a little on your card. You know? Only got a little. Okay, but look, give them a hamburger and hot dog. Yeah, get hamburger, hot dog, and they're gonna get one there. Doing good. Yes, sir.
Already there, he's going to be talking to them, and so that's your grade. All right. Oh, okay. So can I call you in 5 minutes?
You sure can? Sure can?
And look that up. Okay. All right. Just call your regular number. State line.
Yes, sir. Got the regular number.
Oh, okay. All right. You got that going? Check the yeah. 5 minutes.
Can you spell that for me, hon?
Music coming soon, y'all. Music coming soon. Music coming soon. This is all on live, so this the live camera day. I mean static. This camera here is live. Let me get the music on.
Dominique Sweetheart, can you come here for me? Excuse me, sir.
I heard.
D-O-M-N.
DOMINIQUE.
No. Cannot. D-O-M-I-N what?
NIQUE.
And I hate asking. I feel like that's my problem. I hate asking people to repeat themselves.
We will be in contact with you.
All right. Stay blessed.
You too. Have a nice day.
That's a game done already. I'm just leaving on that wall.
I'm scared.
Okay.
Good to meet you, bro.
He say he right.
Yep. You got a waffle?
He say he don't want to rap. He just want to write. You hear me?
Uh-huh.
He say he rap, but he like write. He
Okay.
don't want to rap. He just want to write.
Let's get him in, bro.
Yeah, bowhead. A lot of this. You know, a lot of this.
I would say we should go get a cup so we can put the condiments in.
Yeah, I know everything done, but I'm gonna keep him on it. I got to put a pan of water. What the music at, man?
Oh, I'm coming. I got you.
And I think we should do 2 packets because of the hot dogs and the burger.
They ain't got no potato salad or nothing.
I know, right? I'm thinking a side would be perfect.
We should have had potato salad. Who over here on the south side I called?
I know, right? I'm mad I'm at school. But how much is that? My name is Amaya. I'm supposed to go. I'm going to start working my culinary license. And I came for
One daughter, I am her name.
a 9-year-old.
Yeah, she's 20.
Do you have a favorite? No, you have a favorite. I'm going to say every parent has their favorite child.
I have one that's 4. Right, baby.
It's always the boy.
She's fighting off Facebook like this. Hello. I had to lock it. It's to 37. I can call you more to get the airport.
I asked him what was the other side gonna be. He's gonna look right now, but
Put your phone off right now, because I got to find my other tab.
I'm going to say TCH with the waffle.
You know what? It's connected to this. Hey. What's up, bro?
how y'all doing? We got some hot dogs,
I'll let you tell him.
burgers. We got
Tell
some
him what you're doing it for.
waffles,
Tell him how much
eggs.
you're doing it. Fundraiser for.
Oh. Oh, these are over here. Blasting ass stuff. Think about this way. Think about this way. If you get a yogurt and we don't take it back here, think about it. Yeah, it's a long term opportunity. Think about that. I'll send you shit that we want each. Let's see stuff. Let's see stuff. So. Grab that. No, grab that. This problem. Now when you just like 3 to 4 pancakes. Then you just put the 3 to 4 pancakes in there, cut that, put it on the plate. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, like, going back and forth. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you don't overwork. Wasting time again. I don't even wasting time. That's just overworking. Yeah, no, that's. I'm glad I picked you. Next one I'll pick was me. Was Aim? I'll say both you have value knowledge. You and Aim. I picked you because it's 46. For Yanni's sake, why do you say that? Why do you say that? Some days, like, I'll say Aim but more like we can't get along. But some days we do. It's okay. Yanni. You just know her better. Don't get it twisted, but I was just thinking about playing against you so I can use you just so I can really not. So I can know Yanni? No, basically you already know Yanni. I know her, but you know her. Yeah. What? This is like literally a dream kitchen. Like, home, nothing. No, this is like more of a. Me personally, this feels like more of a Indian home cook. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. I like that. That's nice. I'm not trying to blow what's up. You're fine. Just ain't lame vehicles. Blow so fast. Especially if I sound like that. I thought someone was coming to the back door. I almost start fighting. that was nice. I need to ask. I'm gonna ask. Because my
I like that. You need road. she's a vegan burger.
Okay, vegan burger. You gonna take them out there?
At about 12 o'clock, y'all not gonna see me for my. I'm gonna be on the podcast talking about what you all are doing. Cameras will be active, so I get to see you all. If y'all need something, don't hesitate. Go talk to class first. And then if class can't figure it out, then I'll be in my office here. Starting about 12 o'clock. So, for you messed up.
Is there any places of this house that you would not want us to go?
That's the basic.
Just
And we'll have to go through the wrong way. Right. Because we're out if you want to. I want y'all to get so familiar with this to where that when I have an event, I call you all, I already know what to do. I ain't got to be here and watch you all. Y'all cook, y'all chef, y'all control how I cook kitchen. So worry about your appearance, cleanliness as you go, everything else. You know,
yes, sir. That's nice.
they want to be. Okay, I'll call you back in about 5 minutes.
I was about to ask you. I would ask, scribble. Since I know. This gonna have to be scrambled. No. These three eggs gonna have to be scrambled. Cause I'm already popped. I wish I would have said something. Yeah, I should. I'll pop her. Yeah.
Y'all live now, right? Everything I worry about is cleanliness, birds, sometimes we get sometimes we get frustrated when we use words. I use too, you know what I'm saying?
Professional.
But you know, this is for you all, so like I said, I told y'all, my goal is to connect you all up who you all want to go. I want to work at ramen, cooking ramen, I'll make it happen. I'm going to work at Four Seasons, I'll make it happen. Whatever you want to do, that's why I'm very here. Man, I'm here. So if you mess up, ain't worried about it. Have fun with it.
Oh, it's great. Yeah. Oh yeah, for butter.
One more thing, always keep in mind. I did. Let me call you back in.
been telling niggas that.
And another thing I didn't tell y'all, if y'all wanted to have an event here, your personal event, welcome to it.
I want to go to a birthday. Okay, I want to go to a birthday party. Even though my birthday is already passed. Of course. But I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know if a lot of Salido. You don't need eggs with no add water anyway because it's tell you you already know. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. You didn't put no butter. Ooh. I love to do it. I love to do it. I mean, but you got enough of the church. I definitely that was smooth.
Now, somebody got to always be outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right back.
One thing about selling it,
Wow. No. I love cooking.
you said you love cooking?
I love cooking.
Hey, you need to cook every day.
You need to cook every day? Well, I'm your girl. I'm gonna say that I'm your girl. Yeah, what else was going on? See, you say you can't afford. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What's my board? And, yeah, give me one, please. It's like acid all. That's like two cheesy. Well, no, honestly, yeah, no, one of those give me another one.
Feeling skin, lips got me like your beauty, blessing, a treasure to behold. Got me so, yeah. Got me
So they're both the yeah.
your smile, the sunrise, your touch, the way you got me.
I said it's overpowering, but just
Dr. Norman, I see you on, sir.
Oh, okay. Just tell me how to. Let me just hook in my.
yeah. So once you put the inside here,
Let me get up these stairs. Let me hook up my
put the cheese on top. Put cheese
uh,
on top.
Okay, Javon, I'm just going up to my studio. Oh, my big brother. Oh, okay. Yeah, Javon.
Yes.
Can you hear me through my computer?
I can.
Oh, okay. So, oh, okay. What do I need to do?
So what are you trying to do? Like I see you already logged in.
You can see my PowerPoint.
PowerPoint, no.
Let's see. How do I hook in?
You will have to share your screen.
Oh, okay. And oh,
So
yeah.
let me
So
know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
So if you look at the bottom of your computer,
Uh-huh.
you're going to see where it says it's going to be like a square with a plus in it.
Square with plus. Oh, okay. I clicked on. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I clicked on.
And when you click on that plus, it's going to have where at the bottom share screen.
Let's see. Let me see. Now this is at the bottom of my PowerPoint.
No, go back to the screen where it's showing uh, with the plus and the box on it, the square and the plus.
Oh yeah, I hit that. Is that showing up?
It should pop up a little tab that says share screen.
Oh shoot. Okay. Let's see. Okay. That's not on my PowerPoint, right? I should
No, it should be on not on the PowerPoint, platform that on the platform that shows uh, everybody else speaking, StreamYard.
okay. All right, try to show. Okay. Let's see.
I'm here, sir.
Okay.
Dr. Park, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Tavon.
At the bottom of your screen, Mr. Norman, you're going to see the plus.
Okay, got it. Okay. I guess momentarily just lost you there.
Looks like they're whooping up something pretty good in your kitchen, Tavon.
That's Job Corps in the house cooking. I was hoping y'all gonna come and try the food.
Yeah, I got a couple of issues. I have to do it this way.
So every Monday I try to have drop quit here, let them experiment, let them train, sell their food.
Yeah, that would be a great invitation, but like I said, I got a couple of issues I have to deal with, so I'm gonna be on the move in a hurry.
I got you. Dr. Parr? Dr. Norman?
Yeah, okay. I'm inside the studio, okay, and I clicked on share screen.
Right, and if you click on, so I see you, two things came on. So you have two screens on. At the bottom of the screen, it's going to say share screen, and select the screen that you want to share.
Select the tab to share.
Correct.
Okay. Just click on that.
Yes. And then share the tab.
Okay, I gotta go to my PowerPoint then.
No. On the StreamYard, it's going to have select the screen from the StreamYard.
So click on stream your studio.
Correct. And then when you share your screen, it should say share screen and click on the PowerPoint.
So do I click on share at the bottom?
Yes. Okay, so now I see it. Now you can click on your PowerPoint.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
So now I see that's your screen. Click on your PowerPoint and you should be good to go.
Okay. Do you see me?
I do. I don't see you. I see your screen. Now I see you.
Oh, okay. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, so when you cover it up, I can't see you. When you uncover it, I can see you.
Okay. How's that?
That's better.
See me now?
And click on your PowerPoint.
Okay. Let's see. How do I get to my PowerPoint?
You can close that out. Don't close it out. Just minimize it.
Okay. Let's go to my PowerPoint.
If you minimize that screen and go to the bottom of your computer, you should see the tab in your.
Okay, I'm messing up here.
I know you're not. If you click on the. Let me see this.
Let me just go back to the studio.
Are you good on that part? All thing you got to do is go to the bottom of your computer. There should be a taskbar, and there should be the PowerPoint on there.
Yeah. Is it showing up?
Not yet, but once you click on it, it should show up.
Okay. PowerPoint on the in my what you call now. Let me see. What did I? Okay. Okay. You got me now?
I got you, but I don't see the PowerPoint.
Okay, I'm gonna click on the PowerPoint now.
Okay.
So when I do, the PowerPoint just shows up. You
So,
understand?
I don't see it. So click back on that plus on your computer. Click on that plus. Yep. Click on that. And do what it says shop slide. Go up to the top where it says slide. Yep. Click on that. Let me see. Your computer. Click on what it says your computer right there at the bottom. That plus again. Yep. Click on that. Hit it again. Now hit where it says share screen. Do share screen. Yes. No. So do one more time. Go back to that. Go back to the plus. The plus on the computer. That squint, that little box with the plus in it. Yes. Select tab to share. Correct. And it should tell you select the one you see the PowerPoint. Hit that plus again. Go to share. Go to share. Go to correct. Hit share screen. And it should pop up a box, and on that box, it should ask you what to share. Correct. Or it should say tab, or it should say whole entire screen. I'm not saying your PDF. So go to that plus again. No, sir. Yes. Go to where it says slide and PDFs. Yep. So hit on where it says your computer. Right there, right there. Right, hit on your computer. Go down, right there. Upload. Upload. And it's going to ask you to upload that PDF file. So upload that PDF file. You have to select the PDF file.
You see my screen, right? Click on the PDF file. Or rather, the PowerPoint. Got to click on the PowerPoint. Yeah, Divine. Divine. Divine.
Did you select it? Can you hear me? Yeah, unmute yourself. Yeah. Click the microphone. Unmute it. Can you hear me?
I'm calling. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear it too.
Dr. Norm, can you email me your PDF?
Uh, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Can you hear? Can you hear?
We can hear you.
Oh. Okay. Um. Can I? I'm at. I got. Hold on. What's causing? What's causing that? I'm getting.
It looks like you have two cameras. How do you have? So can you go, Dr. Norman? Can you go to your that plus again?
Okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Loud and clear.
Okay. I got. You want me to hit share screen?
Hit share screen.
Okay. Then hit share screen again.
Correct.
Okay. The windows come up. Choose what to share with StreamYard.com.
Right. So find the PDF on that. Was asking you what to share. You should have a tab, a link that says your PDF.
Okay. Should I hit StreamYard, easiest live streaming and record?
Just hit it and see what it should say. Share entire screen.
Okay. Should go to entire screen. Okay.
You got entire screen. You got.
Can you see my? Okay. Okay. I got the entire screen.
Okay.
Okay. What do I hit next?
Just hit share. Hit entire screen. Hit share.
Okay. I got. Okay. I don't see a share a thing to.
If you can email it to me, then I can share from my end.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I got the entire screen on. Let me see.
Hey Norman,
Uh-huh.
we're gonna get started. We may not. If you send it to them, we'll be able to share it. If you don't, we won't. We can't stay all day trying to get you
Okay.
on.
Yeah. Let me work on that. Okay.
All right, work on trying to share your screen.
Oh, okay then. Okay.
Well, I mean,
I'll get right back. I'll get right back with you.
Okay.
To you. Okay.
all right, good enough because we can't wait all day.
So we are going to start in about 2 minutes.
All right. Good morning.
You fine. Look at the oven. The body.
Take a breath, not to escape the work, but to center the why behind it. Be present in your purpose. Move with with intention, not urgency. Lead from peace, not pressure. Mindfulness isn't slowing down the mission, it's sharpening it. Stay grounded, stay focused, stay mindful Mondays. Mondays. Mindful Mondays. Mindful Mondays.
Once again, welcome. First of all, I love it, Dr. Paul, when I see people vibing to a track that we are on. I love it. I thank you for vibing. I love it on that. Mindful Mondays is here, and it's doing nothing but getting better for all. I'm Tavon Brooks. I'm your host. I'm here with the whole squad of Mindful Mondays, from history to geography to even weather and whatever else we have to bring. Today is a power pack event. We got Job Corps in the house. Give a shout out to Job Corps. But today is important to me because I'm alive. Keep in mind that the opinions are made on this Mindful Monday podcast are solely those of the program host and not necessarily those of the organization. It's so much going on. I'm excited, but we're going to keep it rolling right away. Again, if you are here, we have pancakes, hamburgers, hot dogs prepared by Job Corps themselves. They actually made a specialty pancake today, which has chocolate chips in it, made by Chef Clive. And if you see Chef Clive in the house, that's him in the kitchen with his team making everything beautiful. If you say it in Hebrew, mi'oleh ya fifi ya. I'm Tavon Brooks. I'm your host. Let's get straight to it. Dr. Jackson, how are you, sir? I love the smile today. I'm loving the smile. Dr. Jackson, how are you, sir? Did I scare him off? Did I scare off Dr. Jackson?
Yeah, he's there, but he
stepped
just
away
went
for a
away.
minute.
Hey,
Yeah.
Lewis,
Yeah,
me and you are missing that pancakes, man.
that's right. That's right.
I'm,
Prepared by
I'm,
Job Corps.
I'm
Prepared by
hey,
Job
Chocolate chip pancakes.
I'm feeling like I need to jump in my car and run on down there, man.
I do
Corps.
too.
We even
Here it
have
comes. There he
curbside.
is.
We have curbside pickup. You can just pull your car next to the grill, get your
Wait a
food.
minute. You got curbside chocolate chip pancake delivery?
Curbs. Oh, I said that's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh man, that's all right.
Dr. Jackson, how are you, sir?
Oh, I'm doing great. It sounds like this is a Mindful Monday.
Yes, it is.
It
Today's
definitely
date,
is.
today's date happens to be April the 6th. It is a new day and a lot's going on. As Tavon has indicated, at the Hidden Gem, we have the Job Corps preparing breakfast. And again, we knew that they were going to prepare breakfast, and I can look at the eyes of Louis Cross and see that he's hungry. And if we had told him that there was going to be breakfast, hey, things would. Hey, who's that standing beside you there?
This is
TB.
Static. Static is one of the mentors that's mentoring the Job Corps. He comes every Monday, mentor him. He's actually, and I like to say this and I don't. He used to be a terrorist in the city, but now he's a solution in the city.
Praise the
So he's
Lord.
the hidden gem. He has his own business mentoring the children on how to calculate and manage their emotions when they go through it.
Oh, that's excellent. Static, it is our pleasure in terms of the Mindful Monday show to congratulate you for all of the things that you are doing for the young people. In addition to doing it for the young people, you're actually doing it for yourself. Because at one day, you're going to collect Social Security, and those meaningful young people will be making money. And so that keeps your Social Security going. The right hand has to feed the left hand. And we understand that. But on the serious side, you came in out the streets to make a difference. And that's what the Mindful Monday is all about. Remember, the words that you hear are not those of Hidden Gem or Harris-Stowe State University or even Tay B. Brooks. The words are the words of the person that's speaking. But again, we know one person can make a significant difference. So again, we applaud you. We thank you for the work that you're doing. Continue strong, my brother. Continue to do some things that not only help young people find jobs, but understand how to control their emotions.
I
Thank you.
appreciate this. I appreciate the things y'all do, building platforms for them type of situations. You know, some of y'all might know my mother. She was a local St. Louis artist for over 60 years. They call her Kaumba. Her name was Katrin Butler. And my uncle Rab Butler from the Rab Butler band. You know?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, well, I know Ralph personally. I think I've seen your mother, but I know Ralph personally. He was best friend to a cousin of mine that died. But again, and I've heard Ralph play a number of times. But it's not today. It's not about Ralph.
No,
Even
it's
your
about the
mother.
youth.
It's about
It's about what we're doing. We're making positive,
right.
conscious music and everything, and helping change the way they make music. So, it's a big
Again,
task.
thank you for joining us.
All
Well,
right.
let me get
Real. I don't want to burn
today
up.
started. I started off.
I'm coming up.
Okay, go cook. The day is April the 6th. There will be happening today, Dr. Parr, Dr. Cross, and others that are listening. There's a view that we will see today that no one has ever seen before on public television. That is, they're going to go to the dark side of the moon and they're going to share with us. And that's going to be on Netflix. But they're going to show that. So that'll be the newsworthy item of the day. Reflect a moment though. This is Mindful Monday. In your lifetime, Dr. Cross, did you think that you would ever see the dark side of the moon?
Never did, John. Never did. I remember when they walked on the moon,
Any
and I thought
rate,
I thought that was about all that we were going to get out of
right.
it. And then they put the rover on the moon, and they're riding on the moon and everything. But I never thought that we'd be able to see the dark side of the moon no one has ever seen before until now. And I understand they're going to take 10,000 pictures to bring back to Earth to share with everybody once they get back.
Now I do have to ask a question. Is it
And
going to
keep
be
in
real?
mind,
What'd you say, Tavon?
Is it going to be real footage?
he said, is it going to be real?
Is it going to be real what?
Real footage.
He asked is
Yeah,
it gonna he asked
Real
is it gonna be real because there's been so much misinformation about the astronauts walking on the moon being fake.
Yeah.
Well, that's always going to be a factor, and we just have to go with whatever that they're doing because it's always going to be some skeptics. I mean, even when it happens or it doesn't happen, there's going to be some skeptics, and that's fine. But they obviously understand that and they're going to proceed. And when they do proceed, just like the pictures. The pictures are gonna they have some Nikon cameras with long lenses, and they're gonna bring back 10,000 pictures on those cameras. And so we'll see. We'll just have to see, and you can decide for yourself whether it's true or not.
Yeah, you're right, Louis. We're going to always have some naysayers.
Exactly.
Some people who don't believe, or some people who believe otherwise. You're going to always have those.
Exactly.
Dr. Jackson, we have a lot to talk about in our city. And I know
Yes,
you have a
sir.
lot of news to bring, but before, just before you come in, I have 2 points I want to just put on the table. Hopefully, we can talk about it today. Is
Tell us,
uh,
tell us about what's happening. Tell us about you. You sent out. Tell us about what's happening in St. Louis public schools. That is the first thing that I'd like to have you talk about, according to what you know.
I'm confused myself because it's so much going on. Even after the superintendent that was superintendent is suing the city now, the schools. Like it's so much. I have my popcorn, I have my soda pop, and I want to see where it takes us because I don't know where to start at on this. But this is something always when I'm thinking it's going good, something is coming. I don't know what to talk about the school. I just know that we need to fix it. I mean, we're too intelligent to not be able to fix it.
Okay.
Well, I
Later
can add
on
something, Dr.
today,
Jackson, if you want my take on it, and whenever you need that,
yeah,
I'll be
later on today,
yeah.
Dr. Cross will speak on it because he was an integral part of St. Louis Public Schools as being a former union organizer and president. Also, he is currently serving St. Louis Public Schools on their board. So I'll let him talk about that. You had two items that you wanted to bring forth, TB Brooks.
And the other one was the comment that our current chief of staff has made in regards to demolishing Iran, the statement he made about, and I do this. He made a statement on his post, and I wonder if you are seeing this because it was quite disturbing. This
Mm.
is directly from our chief of staff. Tuesday will be Power Plant Day and Bridge Day, all wrapped up in one in Iran. There will be nothing like it. Open to the.
Don't use that word. Open
I
restraint.
got you. You crazy bastards, or living, or you'll be living in hell. Just watch. Praise be to Allah. I think this was just. Why would a president even? What's the reason of commenting this? So those two had my morning shook up with questions.
Well, again, we will talk about both of the items. So thanks for bringing that to our attention. Um, there's a young man coming on, El Cardo Moore. He should be getting on whenever he gets on. Whenever he hits the link.
Okay.
But in the interim, what I like to do, like as we always do, I want to start with the weather forecast. Now, can I um,
Share your
can I
screen. Sure can.
I'm, I'm gonna hit the screen and I'm gonna share my screen and it says screen sharing tips. Um, um,
You can share
I'm gonna
that
share the
particular
screen
file.
again, and that'll take me back, and then I'm going to look at the St. Louis weather forecast for the next 7 days. Now, if you recall, normally Easy Ed does this weather, and he, of course, um, ended up with quite a number of things to do today. And so I told him If he gets with us later, that's great. If you can see my screen, you can look, and today the highest is going to be 59 degrees. And with it being 59 degrees, the humidity is at 33%. The wind is coming 25 miles per hour. The barometer, if you think about it, the if you look afternoon degrees, but it'll be 64 degrees. And so I'll hit that for a second. And tonight it will be 39 degrees. And now going on to Tuesday, the high Tuesday will be 55 degrees Fahrenheit. It will be partly sunny. And that night, the low will be 40 degrees. And moving on after Tuesday, Wednesday, we're getting a little higher. It is going to be 73 degrees, partly sunny. And Wednesday night, it'll be 55 degrees and partly clouded. And then Thursday, we'll have a high of 71 degrees. So it looks like we're moving in a positive direction in terms of the highs. The low Thursday night will be 58 degrees with a chance of thunderstorms. Um, so we'll see how that turns out. And then on Friday, they say showers likely. And that means that we have a great chance, a 60% chance of us getting some rain. So that gives you an idea about where we're headed. Now, I want to go back and I'm going to stop sharing the screen. And let's see. And because it looks like the rest of the week kind of stays the same way. Now, to get rid of that icon, I just need to go down and say to stop the screen. And as I stop the screen, I got to Friday. And later on, we might talk a little bit more about Friday. Keep in mind, Mindful Monday is designed to help all of our listeners begin the week with clarity, focus, and balance. And so that is our goal today. And so I think everybody will enjoy what we do, and our goal is to do it very, very positively. Um, has Tavon, has El Cardo Moore shown up yet?
I have not seen him. Miss Watts is in the
Okay,
wait.
okay, but I want to do one of the other things that we normally do on Mindful Monday. And what we do on Mindful Monday, we always go to the Right Reverend um,
Wallace.
Wallace McPherson, and the minister reminds us that yesterday was Easter Sunday. Now there's a lot of controversy relative to Easter. Easter for the Christians is one of the highest holy days, but not every person in the St. Louis area nor in the world happen to be Christians. But again, Wallace reminds us, according to the Christian faith, um, the Messiah was put to death and he actually rose. And so that's kind of where things are. Before I move any further from there, I'd like to introduce everybody to a young man who has come back to St. Louis to do a couple of special projects. He is the Reverend Elcardo Moore. And Elcardo, today is a special day. Elcardo, tell us about this day that we're celebrating. You got to unmute yourself. Talk him through it, Tavon. You can't hear me? He said he can't. Now, Elcardo is a master photographer. He is a biblical teacher. And in addition to that, he has been staying in Jamaica. He's been staying in Jamaica for the last 3, 4, 5 years. He worked in St. Louis, and I met him when he was a very, very young man. He has almost as much gray hair as I do. He's saying he can't hear anything. Well, we'll work with you to make sure we hear you very well. And so we'll come back to Elcardo. While we're waiting on Elcardo, let's get what we call our technology guru to talk to us. Cheryl?
Oh, good afternoon, everyone. And thank you for being on the Mindful Monday show. Today's little technology moment is something that is dear to a lot of people's hearts, and that's a new toy. I have a new toy. And this, as you can see, it's a pair of earbuds, but these are a pair of very special earbuds. These come
I'm gonna
with
sign off and sign back in because I can't hear anything.
Ambitions you to boss rider. Okay. All right.
Okay, good.
And these are called Ear Dance. I'm excited to use these because I'm going on another trip next month, and I am just loving the opportunity to put in earbuds that automatically translate what I hear. And therefore, I can understand what people are saying. So besides the earbuds themselves, and there is an AI component, it comes with an app that you download on your phone. You put in your earbud. I should say you charge them first. You put one or both in. You start up your app, and you can be in the mode of just the earbud translating for you and not doing anything other than helping you to understand what's being said. Or you can actually be in a couple of other modes that allow you to do other things, such as being able to hear and speak back and know that you're giving the right answers. Like I said, I'm excited to have this new toy that translates in 19 different languages. Yeah, so like I said, this is my new toy, and it will be put into action next month in approximately 6.5 to 7 weeks. It'll get its first real workout as my husband and I travel to Punta Cana. So I'll be able to report back and tell you how it works. So
Where are you
that's our
going?
technology moment for today.
Well, tell me, where are you going?
Punta Cana, Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Tell me,
Say, where do you
tell me
purchase
this.
those from, Cheryl?
Okay.
Where,
And how much do they cost?
I can't tell you exactly what these cost. These were a gift from our daughter. And knowing our daughter, she probably bought them on Amazon. But they're called EAR, EAR, Dance, DANCE. And I do know that besides translating language for you through the app, they also act very nicely as a regular earphone to use with your phone for phone calls and for listening to music. So, like I said, that's my technology moment for today. My new toy.
Well, thank you for sharing your new toy. And you'll give us a report when you start using them and letting us know what's going on, right?
I will do that. Let's see, what will be the date? Unfortunately, you'll have to wait. Oh, might be a little bit before I get there. I was going to say May 25th. However, I'm supposed to be in a convention on May 25th. So it might be June 1st, but
Oh,
you'll hear about it.
Okay, that will be fine. Um, I think do we have verbal? Can we hear you now, El Cardo?
I think so. I hope
Can
so.
you hear?
Yes.
yes,
Yes,
yes.
we can
I
hear
can
you
hear you.
I
now.
hope so.
He answered, so
Yeah.
he
I
should
can
be
hear
able to
you
hear
now.
us.
Well,
Now, if he would have said no, then I would have said something strange going
yeah,
on.
Yeah.
I would have said so too, but I had to ask the question because again, this is the Mindful Monday show. El Cardo, as you see, is a biblical teacher and a master photographer. He used to take all of the pictures of all of the schools in St. Louis before he left going to Jamaica. Tell us,
Mhm.
tell us why today is so special, El Cardo.
Well,
Why is
today
this a
is
special day?
yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes,
good, good, good.
very well.
To, yeah, today is my 71st birthday, and uh, and so I'm excited and I'm celebrating. I'm actually, you know, I've learned to give my celebration to God. Just thank Him for this day that I'm
Amen.
able to be here to honor Him on this day, and so that's what is extremely exciting to me. And the fact is, you know, yesterday I served some. We went down to Tent City on Tucker and right downtown where the homeless. And we it was a vision of one woman that we would go down and feed them. And we went at 3:30. I gave a word to those that wanted, and it's on Facebook too. You can see it live on Facebook. Um, but they lined up, they were in order, and I'm telling you, they had a meal that was so fantastic. Roles that from Straub's and different individuals,
Yeah.
and it wasn't all freebies. You know, they had to the visionary had to pay for it out of her own pocket, but she did it. She just asked for us to volunteer. But man, I was so happy I went and volunteered because that food was so delicious. It was, I was eating just as good as the folks that were there that was homeless, and so I really enjoyed myself. But to make it to the 10, 70 years, and now 71, you know, I'm thankful. You know, I'm thankful, and you know, I got some arthritis for sure in this thumb right here, you know, and so I'm just thankful to God that it ain't all over my body, you know, and so we just have to appreciate where we at. Hmm.
I like that. because you're so proper. You hear him? I just want to appreciate where we at. Tell me about you being at Jamaica and what made you decide to come back to St. Louis. That was one of the things I wanted to share with our listening audience.
The well, going to Jamaica, I've I had been praying for a mate, a wife, and so I was in Florida and teaching biblical teaching in various churches in Florida, um, but I still wanted a wife, and so 3 years ago I met my wife, and she told me that we met online, and she told me that her home is Jamaica, and I'm going like, well. That's quite a bit of ways, but she was in Florida at the time with her job, and so we got a chance to meet, and it was just a beautiful click relationship, and I'm telling you, it's only love that would make you leave your city, your country, your friends, your family, and go to a country you ain't never been in your life. And she showed me that kind of love to draw me over there. And now that I'm over there, I'm working in the ministry over there, and God just opens up doors so you can do what you do. But it has been such a beautiful and wonderful experience. I get so much rest when I'm in Jamaica, and it's totally different from what people want to say Jamaica. You just got to go down to the resorts. That ain't Jamaica. You got to appreciate the people, all Black people. You got to appreciate the people. You got to go inside. So I went there with my wife because she was ready to go home, and she had already built a home for herself there. She didn't know she was taking me, and years ago she didn't know she was taking me with her. But that's where we landed at, and she finds herself so much happier that she don't have uh, a house this size by herself, but she has a husband. And I tell you, if it's a rock, she said, "Baby, watch yourself. Don't step on that. Watch yourself. Don't fall." But I'll be a kid. I'll be a kid. So I ain't never ate so many oxtails and curry goat in my life, but it's all right. you know,
Oh
um,
Lord.
because it's just another testament that what you really have in your heart and you ask the Lord for, he will answer. So I thank God for the latter days. Because if I had met her a few years ago, well, 10 years ago, maybe 20 years ago, I might have been too fast running around life that I wouldn't have given this kind of time. So it's my latter days. He's really have truly blessed me. And so when I came back, and answer your question, John, when I came back over here, it was because of the tornado messed up my building on Kings Highway. And that building on Kings Highway, which is directly across the street from the Urban League, right next door to Sherman Williams Paint Store. That building was originally built by Black bankers and lawyers because Black people could not go to Jefferson Bank, Lindell Bank. Black people did not have a bank to bank with. And so they built that building on Ridge and Kings Highway as to have a bank for Blacks to go to.
Called New Age Federal.
Yeah,
That's
tell
it.
tell me about the yes. Tell me about the architectural highlights of that building because and how it was funded. That in and of itself is a significant story.
The design of the building, um, these doctors and lawyers that contributed to make this building happen for the community, they didn't want to have any building that would out or that could not outlast City Hall downtown. So they put in terrazzo floors. Terrazzo floors today is the most expensive floors in the country. It's the same floors that is at the airport. One sheet. Terrazzo floors in that building goes all the way down in the bathrooms, all down the steps. They did a beautiful, and then the building itself has an octagon shape to it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it has, and just the history of the people that are my age and older that went in there and banked in that building. It's sentimental, it's awesome. And it's never ever been owned by whites. Never.
Okay, well, again, today is your birthday, so I'm going to say to you publicly, happy birthday, and we're glad that you made it to 70 plus. And
Yes.
the and tell me what are your plans for that building now that you've come back? You see that it's been that some of the windows are out. What are your plans now for that building? Because what we try to do on the Mindful Monday show, we try to plant seeds for people and we try to help as much as we can. So tell us, what is your vision now for that building? Now that you know that it's still standing and it's
Hmm.
standing tall, got some broken windows. But tell me, what is your vision for that building?
That building, we've got some architectural drawings on it. That building now is the goal is to make it a gourmet upscale coffee shop and a business incubator for small business to be able, because it's enough room so that, say for example, that an attorney would like to use some space. There's office space that the coffee shop can be on the first floor. There's office space in the mezzanine area that used to be the upper offices for the bank president and all. That someone could have their business up there as a rental, or it could be like a tax office or a H&R Block, or it could just be any type of business services and then the lower level, just like in Panderas or which we can't get in our neighborhood, or just like Starbucks, which we can't get in our neighborhood. We can have the nice booths and areas where people can get some really nice variety of gourmet coffee, good coffee, and can sit. If they need internet will be there for them, and they can just socialize on an upscale level. And we're in the front, we want to put tables and chairs out. So with $40 million that Urban League is putting across the street, and they've got some big plans. Mike Millen has got some big plans for that area. We want to on our side, we want to make this building, New Age, stand out. So I was told it's anywhere from 75 to $150,000 just to do the exterior, upgrade the windows because the windows have never been upgraded. Um, the it's going to take some transformation to make that happen. And so I'm just trying to get the community to support in that area that hopefully we can get the city to add some dollars to that area because they put money. John, what do they call the various funds that the city puts money in? It just don't hit up in our area.
That
Well, if
seed
you got
money.
CDA funds and you also have business funds, you also have a couple of other categories. The the Mindful Monday group is going to be helpful because one of us or several of us will be working with you on that, and it is our pleasure to do so. We're gonna bring you on another time because we want to get on with the show. But I thought you came all the way back from Jamaica, gave up that 37 room mansion to come back to redo that building, and I want to make sure we're glad you're back. I knew you before you left, and it seems like married life is doing you well.
Oh yes.
So all I can say to you, thanks for coming back, and we look forward to hearing about some of your projects. Now, before we get way off beat and way out of line, it's closing in, and we haven't heard from the dynamic, the illustrious, famous African American historian and provocateur David I'm sorry, Dr. David L. Parr, as he brings to us Black history. And he always says to me, there is no history without Black history. Dr. Parr.
Well, thank you for that introduction. You gave that just like I wrote it yesterday. Anyway, want to cover a
I
couple of
wish.
things. First of all, I ran across an article about another unknown and forgotten African American group that participated in the Second World War, and that was the 32nd and 33rd Women's Army Auxiliary Corps. It was an all African American unit, and they trained basically at Fort Des Moines, Iowa. Now, Fort Des Moines, Iowa was a training facility for a number of African American officers, including um, members of the officers from the Omega Psi Phi fraternity, from the Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity, and from many sororities became Army officers at Fort Des Moines in Iowa, and that has been a forgotten facility, and that has been now recognized as one of the strongest training facilities for African American officers during the Second World War. Well, the 32nd and 33rd was trained by Charity Adams. If you have forgotten that name, Charity Adams was the commander of the 688th, which was the only African American female group to go and was going to Europe, and they went as a male unit. And of course, I had covered some information about the 688, which I will cover later on. But I want to talk a little bit about the 33rd, the 32nd and 33rd. They were first African American unit that was established at a military base in the United States during wartime, during the Second World War. They took the place of soldiers who were there, and they were sent to Fort Huachuca in Arizona. They took the place of the men that were there, so the men could go off to fight. The men whose place they took were in the 93rd Army Corps, an all African American corps that went to Europe and was honored. But these ladies took upon themselves all the administration duties of everything that the Army had to throw at them. And they did a fantastic job. 380 of them. They learned how to be stenographers. They learned how to be typists. They learned how to be uh, postal workers. In fact, the men before they left used to call the postal workers the hot mama postal workers because they could get the work done very well. So that is another forgotten African American group that was very prominent and very instrumental in helping us through the Second World War. Um, and I constantly find information like that about unknown groups that were kind of written out of American history. And as I always say, African American history is American history. Now I want to give you some few dates in African American history. I'm going to start with March, with the last days in March. March 29th, 1881. The Memphis Free Speech newspaper was founded by Reverend Taylor Nightingale in Memphis, Tennessee, and was based at the Beale Street Baptist Church. In 1888, the paper changed its name to the Memphis Free Speech and Headlight when a newspaperman, J.F. Flemings from Arkansas, who had been the editor at the Marion Headlight newspaper in Arkansas, when a white mob and destroyed his newspaper and ran him out of town. So he went to Memphis with the Reverend Nightingale and became one of the workers. In 1889, Ida B. Wells bought a one-third interest in the paper and became the editor, while Flemings was the business manager and Reverend Nightingale became the sales manager. The paper was very, very productive. May 27th, 1892, a white mob decided to ransack the newspaper office and they burned the building down after Ida Wells wrote an editorial about the lie that Negro men raped white women. She implied that the moral reputation of white women might be damaged. So the white men took homage to that and they went and wrecked the office. Ida B. Wells wrote in her biography, however, that that was just an excuse. They wanted to find out because they wanted to do something about the paper anyway. And that was just an excuse to attack the paper and destroy it. On March 29th, again, 1898, African American inventor William J. Balow patented the combined hat rack and table, which became the precursor to the folding table and the ironing board. Balow was from Middleton, Tennessee. Never heard of that one, but it was from Middleton, Tennessee. There's not a lot of information about Balow because his invention was not widely documented in mainstream 19th century technical publications, as other inventors had better inventions or better known inventions. So there's not a lot of biography data on Balow. I tried to look it up, but there's not any information about that. March 29th, 1943. If you remember the date, 43, the United States was involved in the Second World War. Charles W. Davis, a Coast Guard steward mate, first class, died of pneumonia 54 days after his heroic historic rescue of 93 survivors from a torpedoed boat, the USS Dorchester. He did that in the freezing waters off of Greenland. On February 3rd, the boat was torpedoed, and 54 days later, Davis died. He was assigned to the Coast Guard cutter USS Comanche, and he volunteered for rescuing the people by swimming in the freezing water off of Greenland, even to the point of rescuing his own executive officer, who also was involved in trying to rescue survivors from the torpedoed boat. They had been trying to pull them from the freezing waters. He was posthumously awarded the Navy and Marine Corps Medal for heroism, as well as the American Defensive Service Medal and other honors. In 2020 and 2013, the Coast Guard cutter Charles Davis was named in honor of this African American hero who you did not hear a lot of information about. Charles W. Davis. March 29th, 1973. Tom Bradley was elected as the first African American mayor of Los Angeles. He was the first African American mayor of a major U.S. city with a predominantly white population. On March 30th, 1870, the 15th Amendment was officially adopted. This amendment guaranteed voting rights regardless of race, color, or previous conditions of servitude. It was actually a backup for the 14th Amendment. March 30th, 1961, Edward Joseph Dwight Jr. became the first African American to be selected for the astronaut training program at the direction of President Kennedy. He completed the research pilots program in 1963, and he advanced to the second stage. But after Kennedy's death, after Kennedy's assassination, he was not selected for the last astronaut program because of basically bias and segregation. In 2024, he finally became the oldest person to fly into space, being flying on the uh, civilian, um, uh, I guess the civilian spaceship he flew in space for about, I guess, 50 minutes, and he has been the oldest person to fly. The civilian spaceship, by the way, was the Blue Origin. Um, he also became a very famous sculptor after leaving the Air Force, and has a number of famous sculptures, including the one in front of the African American Museum. March 31st, 1870, Thomas Peterson Munday has received the claim of being the first African American to vote after the 15th Amendment. He voted in Perth Amboy, New Jersey, and again, he has been the one who has been claimed to be the first African American to vote after the 15th Amendment. March 31st, 1878, Jack Johnson, the first African American world heavyweight boxing champion, was born in Galveston, Texas. He became the champion in 1908 during the height of the Jim Crow era. Now, that was an accomplishment. However, he won the championship in Sydney, Australia, not in America. March 31st, 1988, Toni Morrison won the Pulitzer Prize for fiction for her novel, Beloved. Morrison, by the way, was the first African American woman to win the Nobel Prize in Literature, and she won that in 1993. On April 1st, 1868, Hampton Normal and Agricultural Institute was founded by General Chapman Armstrong. It provided an education and industrial training for newly freed African Americans. In 1930, the name was changed to Hampton Institute, and it became Hampton University in 1984. By the way, General Armstrong had been a Union commander of the 9th and 8th United States Colored Troops during the Civil War, and they distinguished themselves in battle under him quite a bit. April 1st, 1950, our famous Dr. Charles Drew, pioneer of blood plasma and blood transfusion, died from his injuries in a one-car accident on his way to a free clinic in Alabama. Now, there is some controversy about that because some people said that when he was taken to the hospital, he was left without having any transfusion or blood transfusions. And remember, he was the one who developed the idea of blood plasma and blood transfusions. But according to his daughter, that was not true. He was taken to a white hospital and they treated him the best they could, but his injuries were too severe for him to live. And actually, he was in a one-car accident with 3 others that he was taking. The 3 others survived. He could not get out of the car, and the car rolled over and crushed him. Basically, that are all the dates I have, stopping with April 1st. I do want to have a quote, and my quote is from Ida B. Wells, a journalist and a very astute writer. She says, "The way to fight wrongs is to turn the light of truth upon them. The way to fight wrongs is to turn the light of truth of them." Wells emphasized that truth made visible has the power to transform or change the narrative. She modeled this through her writings, especially her writings about lynching and injustices of racial terror, especially in the South. She was a prolific writer in terms of the attitudes and exposing terror and lynchings of African Americans. Our word for the day is panoptic. Panoptic means all seeing. It's an adjective, and it's all or either all including everything invisible should be in view. It's often used to describe comprehensive, total, or sweeping surveillance. Its origin is around 1826 from Greek pan, which means all, and optos, which means visible. Its reference is to a Greek mythology character, August Panoptic, who was a giant with 1,000 eyes, an all-seeing watchman. Synonyms for panoptic is sweeping, comprehensive, all-inclusive, complete, extensive. A sentence using panoptic is the company relied on a panoptic software to analyze the budget. That's all I have for today. Thank you for listening, and thank you for letting me share that information for you.
Well, thank you, Dr. Parr. As always, you come through with flying colors. The dates
That's right.
accentuate that we've always been a part of American history. The dates accentuate our contributions. Well, Dr.
Well, I mean,
Cross, do we have
the
anything?
dates are important, but the people who were involved in doing those things are exceptionally important. If you would go down a list of African American inventors to see some of the things that they have invented, and you look around in our society, our American society today, you will see either those inventions or you will see precursor or what the precursors of some of those inventions were. As an example, something that you see almost every day if you drive, traffic lights, invented by an African American. That's it.
All right. Thank you again, Dr. Parr. Um, Lewis,
Yes.
Dr. Cross, are you
Yes.
prepared to? There are two things that we need you for today. Do you have anything that you'd like to share with us in the medical realm?
Yes.
We said earlier that we knew that you were going to do something with the conditions of St. Louis Public Schools. So, which one do you want to take first, sir?
Well, I can touch on the St. Louis Public Schools and just share what's already been put in the press, and
Okay.
basically, Dr. Borsche, um, who was the superintendent until several months ago, uh, was terminated with no cause, paid $750,000, and given four insurance until 2028 free. That was the settlement, and no cause. Well, about a month ago, Dr. Borsche decides that she was wrongfully terminated. And so she filed a lawsuit. And that lawsuit includes several people that are prominent in the whole St. Louis Public Schools process, including the president of the Teachers Union Local 420, Ray Cummings, the vice president of the Local 420 Union, Dr. Sherrod, um, the president of the school board, uh, Do- um, um, Dr. Adams, the wife of Kelvin Adams, and of course, the interim superintendent, Dr. Myra Berry. So I think when we added up everything and all the people that have been, have the suit has been filed against, it's $25 million per person, and I think the total was 125 or 125 million. And then she also asked and prayed on the courts to make the people who are being sued also pay the attorney fees. So in all, it could be over $200,000, $200 million in all if she does win the suit. Uh, I'm uh, I'm I'm hoping and praying that in that settlement agreement that she signed when she was terminated, that there was a clear clause that said that you cannot take any additional action. That's standard operating procedure. And I'm just hoping, I mean, every attorney of any substance would know that in order to get that amount of money, $750,000 in insurance for until 2028, you don't get away scot free. But anyway, um, in the lawsuit, it said that uh, the union and the president of the board and the superintendent uh, discriminated against her and so forth and so on, and that she is Nigerian and her rights were violated and so forth and so on. And so basically, um, she also said that she knew a lot of things that were going on and she actually became a whistleblower. And she said that because of that, she's immune from any kind of termination because she said that these folks were getting rid of her because she knew all the things that they were doing that were incorrect and wrong and illegal and so forth and so on. So that being said, that's where it stands right now. Uh, Dr. Adams, the wife of Kelvin Adams, clearly said anyone is capable and able to file a lawsuit. That's not going to say that you're going to win the lawsuit. So that's where we are with that. Um, it's my understanding that approximately 14 teachers who were forced to take the COVID shot in order to remain employed won a settlement of $14 million because they felt that they were wronged because they had to take the shot in order to keep their job. That's speculative at this particular juncture, but that's the understanding. And what's puzzling is a lot of folks didn't know about this lawsuit and didn't know that that other folks could have joined in on it because the whole district the whole district was made to take the shot if you wanted to keep your job, and then you had to reapply for your job if you were fired. No, it was a big mess. So right now it's a very crucial time in the for the St. Louis Public Schools, and I think this particular time they're going to come out winners because they were fair in what they did, and I don't think that any kind of course of action after you are terminated with no cause and paid, I don't think you should be able to do that. But we'll see.
I have a
So
question.
yes, yes.
If they win this lawsuit, I'm just thinking, if a person win, where would the money come from? From the schools?
Well, the problem with St. Louis Public Schools is that they are self-insured. So that means
Mm.
that they don't have all state farm or some kind of insurance for damages like all the damages that we have because of the tornado. And but I imagine that they do have uh, a plan of action for coverage on lawsuits against them because St. Louis Public Schools is sued every day. I can just tell you that. Every day somebody's suing them about something. So that money would come from possibly the coverage that they have for any lawsuits that are filed against them. Uh, but as far as anything, as far as damages or anything of that nature, that money comes out of their budget. But I'm pretty sure they have insurance to cover the legal actions that are taken against them. Tavon, you have anything else
Can
you?
I, can I sue the public school for not electing me for the board?
What did you say?
Can I sue the public school for not electing me to the board?
Now that would be a first, Tavon, but as Dr. Adams said, you're welcome to file suit about anything, and whether you're going to win or not is another issue. Yeah,
No,
and
I'm not
Dr.
going to attack the public schools.
but
Dr. Cross,
yes, sir.
will you bring us up to speed next Mindful Monday show if you hear anything about any of the suits and um, any of the things going on in the legal realm of St. Louis Public School?
I certainly will, Dr. Jackson. I certainly will. Now I can pivot now to my my information on. Hello, are
We
you
hear
all
you.
Yes,
there?
we're still here.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the information on the. Uh, I'm trying to get the information on the the medical piece that I have. I have it here. Uh, okay, let me see here.
TV Brooks, see if you can get Norman Ross
You gonna let
because
him go
he's
and then I'll come back later, John?
no. We're gonna let you go now, and
Okay.
while he stepped away, we're
Uh
going
huh.
to let him get him ready to go.
Okay, that's cool. Hold one sec. Okay. Okay. Can you all hear me? Hello?
Yes,
Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna.
yes,
I'm
we can
gonna.
hear you.
Okay. I'm gonna talk about the uh, a very very dangerous situation in the realm of the heart, and it's called the left anterior descending arteries stenosis, better known as the widow maker revisited. And stenosis of the proximal left anterior descending artery is regarded with considerable anxiety by patients, physicians, and surgeons alike. Now, let me tell you about this particular artery. It's on the back side of the heart, and a lot of times it's missed. And they call it the widowmaker because it's prevalent among men, and they miss it on occasion. Well, a lot more than on occasion. A lot of times, you can have a physical and pass it with glowing ratings, and have a heart attack the next day, and they'll say, "We didn't know that the widowmaker is what was the problem." Because if it's a blockage on the back side of the heart, they very seldom see it. It's hard to see. But let me go on and finish with it. Um, so the widowmaker, which has been applied to this lesion in part because of the large amount of myochondrium that the left anterior descending artery supplies, and its proximity to the distal left main coronary artery has done nothing to allow this anxiety. In the earliest days of interventional cardiology, the proximal left anterior descending artery was an attractive target for a precocious based approach. Access to this region was very difficult, and the visualization was good. Thus, even with early equipment, guidelines, and balloons, they could usually find out and identify it, and so forth and so on. Indeed, the first patient who underwent this particular surgery in September of 77 had such a lesion and has done well since that time. In the more recent era, the lesion site remains attractive for the same reasons, particularly when some of the large, less flexible PTCA devices have been employed. So what I'm saying at this particular time is that this Widowmaker is something that now they have a kit that you can get for free online, and I'm going to provide that information online to Tavon, and so that everybody can go online and order that kit for free. It will take a sampling of the blood and make a determination on if you are in line to possibly have problems with your widowmaker. And so that is uh, where I want to stop at this particular time, because it can get pretty involved and with a lot of medical terms. But I try to keep it as simplistic as I can. But basically, everybody that I'm talking to right now, especially males, and now we're finding more and more females have it. Now, of course, you know that women outnumber men in terms of heart attacks. And so that's another issue. So I'm going to delve a little more into the heart and find out things that you can do in order to keep yourself safe from any of these heart attack issues going forward. With that, Dr. Jackson and the rest of this group, I say I'm done for the day, and I'm about 3 minutes early. I think I was supposed to get off at 1:30, and so there's 3 minutes additional that someone can have of my time. And thank you all so much.
Well, thank you, Dr. Cross. And as you may recall, Dr. Lewis Clinton Cross III brings us medical information every single session, whether it's about mental health, heart problems, or whatever. And he has a cadre of doctors that work with him, and from time to time, they will come on. So again, you are an important asset to our program, on the Mindful Monday, and we always look forward to hearing from you, Dr. Uh,
Well,
Cross.
thank you so much, Dr. Jackson.
All right. Now, Tavon, is he around?
I think he stepped away for a
Well,
He
minute.
stepped away for a while, looks like.
Yes,
okay.
and
The
and
what he's trying to do, I hope, is to get our ancient African historian on the phone, because that's something that we've added to the show. And so I know he's working with him, trying to get on. Now, every Monday, and it's a new thing for us, we bring information regarding grants or other means of seeking funds to help the local groups do well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to, last time I brought to you the information regarding the Deaconess Foundation. Today, I will bring to you another group that's local in its mission and vision to help St. Louis. So just give me 1 minute. I'm going to share my screen. And I am going to go here. I'm going to go to one of the things that we've been talking about, as I said earlier, if you recall, the Deaconess Foundation works with a number of people, and they do a fantastic job. Um,
John, are they still located on Vanderventor, or did they move?
yes, no, that's still located on Vanderbilt, right near. Um, I want to say, hmm,
I think right, maybe a couple of blocks
I want to
south
say that
of
they are
Page,
located.
about 2 or 3 blocks south of Page on Vanderventor, going south.
It's going to take me 1 minute to locate these. I'm gonna stop sharing for a second. There's no need in you seeing all the people that I'm trying to see. I'm gonna pull up grant. I'm gonna pull up grant opportunities. Now, tell me when you're able to see these. Are you able to see it, Lewis?
No, I can't see anything.
I can't see anything
All
either.
right,
Can
no,
you see anything, Dave?
No,
no.
Okay.
All right, let me go back. There must have been something that I mistook. Now, let's see if you see anything now.
No, I don't, John.
Are we seeing anything now?
I
no, I
don't.
don't either.
No, I don't see anything at all. Not nothing on your screen at all.
Oh, let's see if I can go back again.
Okay.
Well, let me start talking through a couple of these, and then I'll work on simultaneously sharing the screen. Any person that wants this information, if they'll send us a line, we'll send the information to them. There's
Okay.
one of the grant opportunities that's available.
Podcast right now. Just that. Yeah.
Is that Tavon coming back?
Yes, I am
I
still
don't see
here.
him.
Yeah, he's
There he
back.
is. He's
Maybe you
back
can get
now.
him to put that on the screen for you,
Is
John.
were you able to catch up with Norman?
No, he couldn't. He couldn't.
Is he on?
He's not on.
Why don't we take a 1 minute break, and I'll try to share my screen when I talk with you offline. Just a
Okay.
1 minute break.
Hey Google, what happened in African American history?
Mindful Mondays, mindful Mondays, mindful Mondays, mindful Mondays, mindful Mondays. Take a breath today, mindful Monday. Take a breath today. Take a breath today. Take a breath today. Mindful Mondays. Mindful Mondays. Take a breath. Take a breath. Take a breath. Take a breath today. Mindful Mondays. Mindful Mondays. Take a breath today.
All right, Tavon, I'm ready.
Okay, you gonna share your
I
screen?
want to try to do grant opportunity. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm doing it now. Can you see it?
You okay?
I hit the little small TV. I didn't
About
hit
to come on
share
in
my.
13 seconds.
Can you see it?
You okay?
All right, we'll see if it comes.
Welcome back. Welcome back once again. It is an exciting, busy Monday, but it's all about being mindful. Keep in mind that the opinions and comments made on Mindful Monday are those solely of the program host and not necessarily those of the management of the Hidden Gem, Harris Stowe, BRHF Internet Radio. But it's a platform that we want to come together and just share ideas. This past Easter Sunday, we've had 6 to 7 incidents where someone lost their lives throughout our city. How can we change that? We got to change it. We need to for the sake of our future. But anyway, one of the ways we can save it is adding grants. If you're a not for profit, if you're an institution, if you're a person want to do something good and you need funding, Dr. Jackson is going to share some grant information to you about how we can make this happen. But the main goal is how do we, as a collective whole, make St. Louis a better place to live? Mindful Mondays. Dr. Jackson?
All right, are you able to see my screen yet?
Sure can.
All right. Well, the first grant opportunity I want to talk to you about is the EPHT. This is the Episcopal Presbyterian Health Trust, and they're now accepting grant applications for the 2026 funding cycle. And eligible organizations can submit requests for programming or for general operating support in alignment with the EPHT focus areas. And those focus areas: access to healthcare, chronic disease, and access to mental and behavioral health care. Applications to this funding cycle must be submitted through the St. Louis Community Foundation Grants portal by July 17th. And so if you are interested, send us a line and we will send you this particular grant. Now, again, mental health. Now, there's another one. There's a collaborative funding grant in the same general area, and this collaborative funding grant must be submitted through the St. Louis Community Foundation's grant portal. And this is by October 2nd, 2026. Well, why are you sending me these grants so early? That's so that if you're interested, you can get the information and we can talk with you offline in terms of how we might be able to help you. There's also a grant from the St. Louis Community Foundation portal, and it is called GREF. It's the GRIF, and that's passed. We can't do that one. We submitted that for some other people. There's also the SOS grant, and this one is one that's coming in April, and it's the Spirit of St. Louis Women's Fund, and that's why they call it SOS, Spirit of St. Louis Women's Fund. And according to this, it strengthens the greater St. Louis community through informed, focused grant making, which focuses on educating and inspiring women to engage in meaningful philanthropy. They generally award 2-year grants across diverse focus areas, which would include arts and culture to social service. And this cycle will cover the 2026, and more details will be coming late in April and May. And so, again, that will help you as well. One We talked under the local grant opportunities. We talked before about the Deaconess Foundation seeding the future grant. If you want additional information about them, again, send your request to the Mindful Monday show. We talked about seeding the future. The next one we want to talk about is the Psi Foundation. Now, the Psi, the Bear, the Tillies, the Dana Brown Charitable Fund, the Missouri Foundation for Health, and the Missouri Housing Trust Fund, and the St. Louis Senior Citizen Fund, and Light a Candle, these are all local grants. And then also in the state of Missouri, we have the mini and major humanities grants. So we'll be talking about each one of those. I'm not going to try to flood you with all of them, but let's take a good look at Missouri Humanities, the very last one. Let's see if it opens.
I will say to those viewing, we have actually about 30 people viewing live now. Just so you all know.
Well, that's great.
Streaming from YouTube.
Yeah.
But I want to say to all of you all, even to the host, you all are missing out
and
on
let me say this
beautiful chocolate chip waffles. Hot.
Oh my goodness.
See, Louis, that's a marketing ploy. See,
that's right.
Tavon, had he told you that they were going to have chocolate chip pancakes, you would have met him at his place.
That's right.
I didn't know about it.
I know that.
Morning.
Oh, okay.
I tell you, I'm not going to miss
let us know.
I'm not going to miss next time, Dr. Jackson.
Well, as soon as he tells you, you got to go after that. Remember, it's Mindful Monday, and sometimes you don't know, but when you do know, we act accordingly. Well, let's talk a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about the Missouri Humanities Grants. There are two categories. One is the mini grant, and the other one is the maxi grant. The mini grant is for $5,000, and the major grant is for $15,000.
Okay.
And we'll send you the link because the link will give you the grant guidelines, how to create an account, upload your documents, and the portal. You love this. The grant portals open for open April 1st. So this is pretty new. And in addition to that, the special grant up to $15,000 opens opens the first as well. So these are things, and then we can tell you more of the pictures showing you now. The first cycle for the mini grants opens April 1st and closes May 1st. So you don't have a lot of time.
That's right.
And I don't know, is Norman Ross still on?
I don't think so, John.
Okay. Well,
I think it wasn't working for him today.
Okay, I understand. Well, the mini grant opens the first. That's the cycle one. What's good about this, Dr. Cross and Dr. Parr, is that they have two cycles. The first cycle opens April 1st and it closes May 1st. I mean, that's the first cycle. The second cycle opens October 1st and closes November 1st.
Okay.
I think Dr. Cross, Norman wants to do something with the mini grant and the major grant with Harris Stowe State University. Now let's talk a little bit about the major grant. The major grant funds projects up to $15,000, and they have two cycles. We've missed the first cycle. The first cycle was January 1st to February, and the second cycle opens July 1st and closes August 1st.
Okay.
And so as soon as the cycle opens, you can get started on both the mini and the major grants. I know that the ancient African history piece is a piece that Norman wants to do with Harris Stowe with the major grant. So that will be one of the things that we will try to assist them with. Can you think of any other person out there, Tavon, who might want to do something with the mini grant and the major grant?
I don't know. I can't recall at the moment, but I do know a lot that want to. People ask me for grant writers, and I refer them to you. So I might even have a grant write segment that you can meet all those looking for grants.
Right.
Well, the deal is we are going to work with Norman, and we're going to have a little segment, and we'll do it on YouTube, not YouTube. We'll do it on Zoom, where we'll work with people who want to work on grants, and we'll try to spend some time with them. Already, remember, Louis, we talked about having the Mindful Monday move to some of the nursing homes and senior citizens buildings.
Right.
We're going to do that. We're going to do that under the mini grant.
I think
And
Ollie would be a perfect spot for that, John.
Well, we got two other places. So we're going to do a couple of them. But we'll do Ollie's, of course. Ollie Stewart's, yeah. Southside Wellness.
The reason why, John, is the Congressman, Wesley Bell, gave Southside Wellness $850,000 towards building a brand new facility there.
Okay, gotcha.
Is over all of the senior citizen facilities in St. Louis. So we talk about 5,000 or 6,000 people.
Okay, well let's do our part. We want to also do some stuff with the National Black Radio Hall of Fame, and we'll try to do that under a major grant. Again, there are other organizations that we invite you to come, and at our next session, on our next Monday, we will have a Zoom meeting established. And remind me to set that up, Tavon. We'll have a Zoom session started, and we will make sure that we put together a Zoom so people that are interested can get information about these grants and all the grants that we locate.
Okay, sounds good.
The other piece that's coming out, and Tavon is going to be working with me on this one. They have a violence prevention grant out there, right, Tavon? I think he may have stepped away, but they have a violence prevention grant, and we'll try to share information regarding the violence prevention grant so that we can do what we need to do. We are right at 1:50. We may leave a little bit early today. I'm gonna stop sharing. If indeed you like this segment, let us know. The only way we get better is that we have to um, we have to do what we need to do. Uh, I'm going to leave and come back in. We've talked about the grants, and so I'm gonna leave and come back in. And what I'd like for for you to do is I'd like for us to close out. Uh, Dr. Parr, we'll start with you. We'll go from Parr to uh, TB Brooks, then Lewis, and then if did Ed get back on?
No,
Tavon?
no, he
Yeah,
didn't.
he did.
He did not.
Okay, so I'll close it out then. But I'm gonna leave and come directly back. Okay.
As you hear,
All
everyone,
right.
once again, we're going to just close out. So, Dr. Lewis Cross, if you want to give a few words to close us out, to start the whole ending of a great day, the ball is in your court. Dr. Lewis Cross.
Yes. Basically, we want to continue to provide information to the community on how you can survive in this difficult world right now that we are experiencing by keeping your health up to date and according to all of the procedures and policies that they have out here to stay healthy. And so we're going to be providing a lot of medical information every week that we can, whether it be chiropractics or heart or lungs or whatever the case may be. And we will have professionals on. I am not a medical doctor, and I feel that we should have the medical doctors with cardiology and pulmonology and all those different disciplines to speak to those issues so that you can go in depth. And actually, I think we'll have a question and answer session with these particular positions. But thank you all so much for the time. I hope you all enjoyed the presentation today and look forward to it. And it's a pleasure working with these professionals, Dr. Jackson, Dr. Brooks, Dr. Parr. It's just a pleasure working with you all. And I'll say, see you next Monday on Mindful Monday.
Tell me this, Tavon, before we go much further. Do we have a telephone number where they can send in requests? Because we need to get some feedback as to if they're enjoying the show, what would they like to see. I think we've got email Mindful Monday 365 at gmail.com. Is that correct?
That is correct. And the phone number
All right.
314-464-2522. 314-464-2522.
All right. Well, Dr. Parr, your closing remarks. I can't hear you, Dr. Parr. He's muted. I don't think he knows it.
Can you hear me now?
Sure can.
Now
Okay.
I can hear you.
I wanted to say we entered a new month. This is April, the first week in April. This is also, I hope nobody was fooled on April Fool's Day. April seems to be a month where a lot of things are happening. And remember the old saying, April brings rain showers. So we look out for the rain and the tornadoes and everything else. Be careful and be safe.
Thank you, Dr. Parr. Well, TB Brooks.
I'm just honored to be here. It's a blessing. Don't forget to give me my full portion of energy when you all move on to heaven. I'm not expecting y'all to move on to heaven no time soon, but just give me that portion of energy so that I can continue on the legacy of what we're doing here. I'm honored to be a part.
Well, the bottom line is, even if we don't come to your station or come to your place, a hidden gem, it is always with joy and pleasure that we want to come. Now, we just beg you to let us know when you're gonna have something special, like those
Chocolate chip pancakes.
gourmet hot dogs split open with the just let us know, and we will make a run on the hidden gem. We'll come
I
down there,
got
even if we have to drive up, get our food, come inside. But again, we are indebted to you for hosting us at the hidden gem, and we know that the hidden gem does not take responsibility for what is said or done, and what stays at the hidden gem. We understand that. But
150.
again, on the serious side, we are appreciative of your help. And ladies and gentlemen, let's give him another round of applause. He is the author, the writer of the song. Yeah.
Yeah, that's some powerful music. Powerful.
And again, one day I want you to go through the lyrics. As a matter of fact, let's just take one of the end pieces. Have a mindful Monday, and it says something about being intentional. I want you to talk a little bit about that. But before you do that and close us out, I want to apologize for not having the ancient African narrative that we were going to that we were supposed to do today, and I'm apologizing because um, um, we have to do something to help Norman. Uh, we may have to get him there in the studio with you, Tavon, but we'll
yeah.
work it out because our history, as Dr. Parr said, is more important than a lot of things. You don't know where, as Dr. Parr say, you don't know where you're going unless you know where you've been.
Where you been?
Did I say it
Mm-hmm.
correctly? All right. So we want to know where we've been so we know where we're going. So I'm going to close out. However, I'd like for Tavon to close us out with a couple of the lines from Mindful Monday. And we look forward to seeing you and being with you and you enjoying us and we're enjoying you on next Monday.
That's right.
Tavon, tell us, play one of those and just recite one of those notes.
Oh, John,
Yes.
can you send me that Presbyterian grant to my email?
Can I send you what?
That Presbyterian grant to my email.
Sure.
All right, thank you.
Pretty much the idea of Mindful Mondays and the theme of the song is make every action count. Intentional. When you move, that's the song, Mindful.
Slowing down the mission, it's sharpening it. Stay grounded, stay focused,
Stay grounded, stay focused. Mindful Monday. Mindful.
Dr.
Until next
Jackson, a lot of things come when we have silence. I took a moment of silence.
Mindful Mondays.
All righty.
Mindful Mondays. Mindful Mondays.
Mindful Monday.
Mindful Mondays. Mindful Mondays.
Mindful Monday.
Mindful Mondays. Mindful Mondays. Mindful Mondays. Mindful Mondays. Take a breath today. Mindful Mondays. Mindful Mondays. Mindful Mondays. Mindful Mondays. Mindful Mondays. Mindful Monday. Mindful Monday. Mindful Monday. Mindful Monday. Mindful Mondays. Take a breath today. Mindful Mondays. Mindful Mondays.